Hello everyone. Today I am going to be putting some Bantu knots in my hair. Trying to see what it'll look like. I want to find a different style other than my this or ponytail because I'm going to an event next Saturday and I just want something different. So I'm going to be doing some Bantu knots. I'm about to wash and condition my hair. And these are the 3 ingredients that I'm going to be using to make my Bantu knot whole mixture. I will be using Wrap Straight, Wake Up Right, Fast Drying, Never Drip, Wrap Lotion. It has the motion of lotion, but the power of cream. I'll be mixing that with some IC High Potency Leave-In Moisturizer Hair and Scalp Treatment for extra dry hair with Aloe Complex. Sometimes I will also mix straight fresh aloe vera with this. And these are some essential oils that I mixed up. And it really softens my new growth. So I've been experimenting with oils. And I think I'm going to be coming out with some new products in the near future, guys. Facial products and everything. So let me get started. The base of this is olive oil, and it has a whole bunch of different essential oils. If you don't know what they are, you can research them and come up with your own formulas for your particular hair. Looks blue. It smells so good. I love for my hair to smell good. Everything that I pretty much put in my hair smells good. I don't even know how much to put. I might have some of this stuff even left over that I might have to put in a little thingy and put it up for next time if it work out well. This is just a pre-do for next week. I don't want to do this and then it don't work out next week. So that's about how much I have of that. Actually, let me put a little bit more. I think this is going to be a good mixture. I already know. I'm not going to actually do everything on camera. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hair and condition it. I'm going to do 1 or 2 Bantu knots on camera. I'll come back and show you once I get them all done. And then I will definitely take them off on camera to show you what it looks like. So we have this much in here. I'm going to pour it down to about that much. I really like this. And this oil, I want some softness and some shine and some bounce. Pour it to about there. My hair love oil and moisture. Can you see that? I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. I don't know what the texture is going to be like. If it's still going to be kind of creamy. Oh, it smells so good. Creamy or runny. I don't care, but I'm putting it up in there. Okay, so here's the texture. Let me put it in another little bottle so you can see what it's going to be like. So I'll be putting it in this bottle, and I'll be using this top instead of this top. I just love the way that smells. And it's going to feel good, too, because my essential oil, one of them is tea tree oil. Keep my scalp from itching, keep it healthy, and provide a healthy environment for growth. Uh-oh, I don't like when I make a little mistake like that. Alright guys, so this is that mixture. And this is how much it made, and I know I won't be using all of this. Let's see the texture. I wish you could smell this. But guys, I'll be back soon. Okay guys, so I'm back, and that's a little too close. I washed my hair. I wet myself up, so I had to change. I want to apologize for thinking that I was actually on camera when I was trying to say hi to you guys earlier, and I wasn't. Sorry about that. But here I am now. So I just washed my hair and conditioned it. And again, I'll be using my little mixture. I'll be using rubber bands to secure the knot. I'll be using my brush that I love to use, my pick that I must use, and one or all of these rat tails to part with, depend. Okay, first, my hair still relaxed, so it's trained. After I wash it and condition it, I always part it, because I hold my head down over the tub. I part it that way. And after I wash and condition my hair, it's very easy to comb out. Let me see if I can see my new growth. Well, most of the time it's easy to comb out. I have to work through it sometimes. I forgot I did cut my hair a couple of days ago, and it like super duper thickened it up. Okay, so it's still combing good. And this is what I like. When I wash my hair, I don't really get any hair. But when I put those braids in my hair that time, oh my God, I got so much hair. I thought I wasn't gonna have no hair. I'm amazed that I still got this much. I don't shed a lot. So I'm not using any other product except for the product that I mix, which has all of my oils, leave-in, sealing, moisturizing ingredients. Sometimes people have to comb their hair from the bottom up. But like I said, I don't know if mine is just so trained, or the products that I use that really detangle, because even in my shampoo, I get aloe, fresh aloe, on fresh aloe vera stalk. I blend it in the blender and I strain it and I pour it directly into my shampoo, into my conditioner. Everything that I pretty much use on my hair have fresh aloe vera in it. A lot of stuff that I use in and on my hair has like peppermint oil, tea tree oil, essential oils. I just like for it to smell good and feel good. Okay, this is all the hair I got, which is nothing. Can you even see it? Okay, there it goes. Okay, guys, so I don't want this part in the middle, because I kind of want a little bit of curls, not in my face. They're gonna be in my face. Maybe I should keep that part in the middle. I'm tired of that part in the middle. Let me put that part. I guess I'm gonna have a few curls in my eyes. Hopefully they'll be tight and they won't be like in my eyes too much. And like I said, I'm only going to do like a few of them on camera. And then I'll come back and show you once I got them in. I know one thing. My hair is a lot easier for me to deal with. This length, I'm really, really, really loving this length. Should have did this a long time ago. I think I'm going to keep it at this length too for my whole transition until I get ready to do the big chop. If it grow out a little bit, I'm just going to cut it right back to this length. It's only going to get thicker. Okay. So, I'm not going to be parting this all straight or anything. I'm just going to just feel my way around. First of all, let me see if I can take this. Oh, I did tell you about the rubber bands I'll be using. Put that out the way a little bit. I don't want them too small either. I don't want no small curls. So I'm going to be having like chunks this big. I hope that worked for me. Let me see how well that's going to work. edges right there. See if we can get a one good Bantu knot. I haven't done this in a long time, and when I did do it, my hair was long. I don't want to just put this all over my hair. I want to do each section so I can get it in each section real good, all the way down to my scalp, so that it'll be soft. I'm going to let this air dry all day today, and pretty much a lot of the day tomorrow, and I'll take them out tomorrow and I'll show you. I might even find somewhere to go. Maybe me and my neighbor might shoot pool. Now look at that, that still look pretty long, don't it? Yes, because I ain't really cut much off the front. I don't even need my little brush here. I'm gonna use it anyway just because I like it. Now these Bantu knots can get pretty tight. I'm trying to get it like up here in the middle of this section instead of like you know, like right there on the edge of my head. I need to be able to sleep. Now why is that trying to get all thick with this? Well, this right here really get all the tangles out. And smooth it out. So I'm trying to thicken up. Okay. So Bantu knot, from far as I know, you just twist it. That's what I did in the past. Some people like to twist their hair and then do the knot. I like to comb mine as I go because I like for it, sometimes it look like it want to unravel. I like for it to stay smooth. The smoother, I think the nicer, neater the curls will be. And you can see that I got enough product in there because you can see the product in the twist. So you twist. Once you get you a little bit of good twist going, then you start wrapping. Twist some more. Start wrapping that baby around. See how it can get tight right there? Ooh, I ain't trying to get that tight. Because the more it dry, it tightens up. And I really want my ends really good and secure. So I'm just going to add just a little extra to my ends to make sure that they're nice and straight and will not unravel. Get that end tucked in there smooth. Otherwise I have some, my ends won't be curled. Everything else will be. And knowing me, if that end ain't curled, I clip it right on off and won't even think twice about it. Do I can just put one? Okay, so that I don't even have to twist the rubber band. Okay, so that's my first one. I don't know how this back gonna turn out. Let me see if it's gonna be long enough. Okay, yeah, it's long enough to do a Bantu. Actually, cause see, that's that new growth that's puff, but when you actually stretch it on out and pull it on down, got a little length on it. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna do one more on camera for you, and then I am going to do the rest off camera. Sectioning this off, pulling this back over here somewhere. I have to put that with this. I wanted to play my music. I had got a playlist. The last song on was Fergalicious. But if I do that, I have 1,000 you know, copyright claims on my little channel. And I don't want no copyright on my channel. About how much I'm using per per section. Excuse me. I do this just to ensure that all my product is evenly distributed, but I love this brush here. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start the twisting action. And comb it to keep it smooth. Start doing a little twisting here. I think as long as you seal the end and twist it around, your curl's gonna be fine. And this is a nice protective style. Beautiful way to create beautiful heatless curls. Make sure you get that in. I got that in good. This one right here I might have to make sure I don't get no product in my mouth. I wonder if I'm the only one that do that. Put that rubber band in their mouth like that. I can't be because it feels so natural. I know other people that do. Okay guys, so there's 2 Bantu knots so far. So I'm going to go ahead and knot it out, and I'll be back to show you what it looked like after, because I don't want the video to be too long. Oh my God, it's already been 12 minutes. Y'all ain't going to watch this whole video. Sorry guys, I totally just dropped the camera. But what I wanted to say before I drop the camera, and before I forget right quick, is that I'm definitely going to air dry, but before I take these out, I'm going to actually, even though I'm going to be air drying for like a whole day and a half, 2 days, I'm going to hold a blow dryer up to these roots around, you know, to make sure that everything is dry before I took it out, because my hair was much longer, twice as long in the past, but I have dried my hair, air dried my hair in rollers and stuff for days in Bantu knots, and just let it air dry, and it still won't be completely dry. And if it's not completely dry, your curls won't be as pretty. You'll have some, but they won't be the full effect of what you should have. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, just in case I forgot. But I'll be back. Okay guys, I just wanted to check back in with you. This is what I have so far. Now some people actually wear their hair like this for a style. I don't think I could do that. You know, I can have it for a pre-style, for my main style. And let me see what I can do with this back. Let me show you what's going on. What we got left to knot up in the back. I can't even see. But I'm going to have to get my little mirror and put it on my door. So I'll be back when I finish. Thanks guys for being so patient with me. I just looked at the back and I was like, dang, I got a long way to go. Okay, I don't know what that back gonna look like, but hopefully these curls will turn out good. Let me get to it. Hi guys, I'm back and I'm all Bantu knotted up. I got a thing about my eyebrows. Even though they haven't been arched, I still like to keep them brushed. Okay, the back was a little harder. I had to like crook my neck and do all of that. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Now, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, which is good because I don't want no really small curls. I hope that I got all my ends secure. Just in case I don't, I'm gonna just go back and just take a rubber band and try to put it as close to that edge as I can, just to make sure no little flyaways, that little end get off of there. I need this to turn out right. I know one thing is already getting tighter. I know it's gonna get tighter as it dry. And if it get like too tight, cause like I said, I've done this in the past. Sometimes you have to like turn it the opposite way just to loosen it up a tad bit. But I'm kind of pleased with that. I can tell you one thing, it really feels good. Like I say, I wash my hair. It has tea tree oil and peppermint oil in my shampoo, and my conditioner, and even in this mixture. And my hair just feels so good right now. Let me see, did I get all of them? I don't know. Some of them I might put a double one on. But, oh, that look like it's... But this is how I didn't think that I would use this much. But you saw how much was in there. It wasn't full. It was probably about that much. So I did use a good amount, half. And just looking at these Bantu knots, I think that once I do go natural and I cut my hair and I have a short style, I think I'm still going to look pretty cute. I mean, if you're cute, right? Especially if you got that inner beauty to match that outer beauty. Can't help but to be cute. Let's get some of this oil off of my face. This is my little mixture. Like I said, I'm experimenting with different oils and natural things so that I can get away from all the chemicals, even in my skincare products. I'm a big skin fan. I've been mixing products for my skin for a long time. I remember I went to an event. What was it? The African Film Festival. And I had on a romper short set, and I was sitting by this older lady, and she must have was looking at my legs and my skin or something. Not in that way, you know, like when I see beautiful women, I admire them. I admire their hair, their skin, you know, whatever, their outfit, you know, I admire them from afar. But she told me, she said, you must have been crawl when you was a baby. And I was like, why you say that? She said, because your knees are, your skin on your knees are so pretty. They match all of your other skin. And I was like, you know what? My elbows are like that too. I mean, I just do what everybody else do. Take a bath. I really like to scrub. I like to exfoliate. I have to use a white rag because I like to see my dirt. And I scrub until that dirt come off, and it just feels so good. And I've been doing that for years. And I put lotion all on my knees and elbows just like anybody else. But I thought about it, right? And I was like, that lady might be right, because I'm going to be honest with you, my mama did kind of spoil me. I remember I was 16 years old, she all in front of her friends, I'm like, come here, baby, and sit on mama's lap. I was like, Mom, I'm 16, I don't want to be sitting on your lap now. So I don't know if I crawled, but every baby crawl, that was probably just a figure of a speech and a compliment. But guys, I'll be back after this dry to take it out to show you. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Hey everybody, I'm back. Oh, you can see the mirror. And I'm ready to take my Bantu knots down. First, I just want to tell you that it was not easy sleeping in them. I squished them. It was very uncomfortable. You can watch when you see the side view. Look at that. So they got squished, but they still okay. Not all up on top. But I arched my eyebrows and I filled my eyebrows in where I cut them off. And I put some mascara on my eyelashes. Can you see it? This is a really good eyelash mascara. What I used this time was the Falsies by Maybelline, New York. The Falsies Lash Lift. I think this is the newest Falsies out. And I like this one. I use this sometimes. The Colossal Volume Express Cat Eye. And the Mega Plush Volume Express. But I like the Maybelline. Let me see if I can get that off. But yeah, I've been drying, pretty much air drying for like almost 2 days. Let me see here. Okay, there we go. I took the rubber bands out already. I hope I got them all out. Some of them I put double in. And the key to this, I think, is letting your hair dry completely. Let me see, I don't remember how you take it down. I'm trying to find that little end. When I did take the rubber bands out, I did have to put like some extra wrap cream on it. Oh Lord, maybe it's a rubber band on there. Yeah, it's a rubber band still on this one. Just to lay those edges down. Oh. Okay, that's better. I hope it's dry all the way. It don't feel 100% dry. So I'm going to loosen them up and probably get under a hooded dryer and come back. I'm so sorry. So what I did was call myself, I'm a little bit disappointed. I really want this to turn out right. But I think if I just have a little bit more patience and make sure that they dry, that they will turn out right. So I loosened them up some so that because I feel it damp in between here, so that the dryer can dry them all the way. Just loosen them up without untwisting them. So I'll be back when they're dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to take them down. I really haven't been using this handheld dryer like I said I was, but I did start using it, so I kind of tried to dry in between here. I was put the little diffuser comb on there. That's the only one I have right now, and trying to dry in between there without it blowing everywhere, and so hopefully it's dry. But anyway, it's time for them to come out of my hair. I didn't end up going anywhere. My little short set is clean. I didn't even have it on long yesterday. I only put it on to look halfway decent in my little Bantu knots after I wet up my shirt from washing my hair. So I took this off immediately. But I put it back on so that, you know, the little picture on my thumbnail can actually match, really. Okay, so this is it. I hope it turned out right. I think you just untwist it the opposite direction and it'll, wait. Like that. Okay. I guess you just got to get it untwisted the best you can. You know what I might do? Try to get them all untwisted and then let them dry for a few more minutes. So I'm going to untwist one or two of them on camera so the video won't be so long. And then do the rest off of camera. And look at that, there's a rubber band. I got to find a better way to untwist these to keep them in the shape that they're supposed to be in. Okay, there we go. In the shape they're supposed to be in. That's better. It's pretty much dry, but I still feel a little bit of dampness. But you see that rubber band I have? I'll get that off. Let me do one more on camera. Oh Lord, please let this one be dry. trying to make it fall into that natural, whatever it's supposed to be in from this curl without taking the loose yet. Lord, this one even curl right? I don't think I'm taking them loose right. Or maybe they ain't dry right. See how they look? Maybe they just big. I don't know. But I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so look, I think they're going to turn out okay. But I still have to let them dry. They're not 100% dry. But they bouncy. So this is the back. One of them, where was it? This one. See that, how that end is? I don't know how that's going to work, but I don't, at least it'll still be curled there and it's not straight. So I'm going to let it dry for a little bit. And then I'm going to come back to separate them. Yeah, I think that turned out better than I thought. Now, I was disappointed, but now I'm getting happy. So the key, guys, is you have to have patience. You have to let it completely dry. But I guess if you can get it 95% dry, you'll be able to take them down, and then you'll be able to dry them better. So I am going to sit in front of, not a hooded dryer, but let me show you actually what I'm going to sit in front of. So guys, believe it or not, you can actually sit in front of a little small heater. I guess it's called the space heater. But I like this because I don't have to like have that dry all under my head and all in my eyes. And this thing is it gets hot. I mean, not like hot like burn you up hot, but it can burn you up hot. But it gets pretty hot, and I like that it's like at a distance, and I'm just like sitting like about right here or even here and still can just feel it. And then I can just turn my head different ways, you know, and I move around, but I don't have all of that over my head and just blowing all in my eyes and my ears, all up my nose and all of that. So I don't know if anybody ever tried that, but that works too. And these are less than $20. And what I really got it for is for the winter time, but I just figured out a way to incorporate it in drying these Bouncy Bantu knots. This is a long video. I'm sorry. I know these videos be long because I talk a lot, but I can't help it. It's a part of being me. I'll be back though. So they're finally dry. And before I separate them, I'll be using IC Shea Butter Sheen Spray. This stuff kind of choky. I don't want too much. Okay, that's all I'm going to use. Guess I'm doing this right. So I am going to go ahead and get them separated. I don't know if you guys want to see all of this on camera. I guess I'm going to have to cover those parts up some type of way with my fingers. I don't know, I'm going to have to finger that. Let me try to get it all down and see how it's going to come together. I know I prefer these heatless curls over getting like a hot curler or a flat iron curled. Rather Bantu knots or spiral rods, foam rods, regular rollers, anything, roller set, anything but like direct heat. I don't mind indirect heat from a hooded blow dryer or from like the method that I just used. I don't even like putting a blow dryer all the way through my hair unless it's like necessary. I have to go somewhere and I don't have time to do nothing else. So basically, guys, you just have to kind of make your curls fall in place. But so far, I'm kind of liking the way they're falling. But I'll be right back with the final look. So this is the final results, and I am very happy with it, especially the front and the sides. Now the back can use a little bit of work. It's not like it's fluffy. I would like it to be like poofed all the way around in the back. So what I'm gonna have to do is get a make sure that I stick a Bantu knot like right up in the middle of my head also, so that I can get that, you know, poof that I want. But overall, I'm happy with it, so I'll know exactly what I need to do with it next week. So I did like the placement because I like this little, you know, look over like this. But like I said, I know I'm gonna have to put one like right in the middle. But overall, it's pretty cute. That's my little modeling. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that the video is so long. I wanted to be really, really thorough because this could have went another way if it wasn't completely dry. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and have yourself a wonderful day.